A very good morning all of you. In the last lecture we have seen how to minimize the 5 variable K-map. Today we are going to discuss how to minimize the 5 variable boolean function using 5 variable K-map. So in case of 5 variable you are going to have total 5 literals A, B, C, D, E, and so because of 5 literals we are going to have total 2 power 5 cell. That means you are going to have total 32 cells. So in case of 4 variable you have a 2 power 4 16 cells. In case of 5 variable you are going to have total 32 cells. I am defining my MSB and LSB clearly here. A is my MSB and E is my LSB, because this definition is very important, because we are going to use a notation for representing the minterms. So if you define irregularly or in an improper manner, that leads to a fault, a wrong minimized expression, or maybe a different minimized expression. So make sure whenever you make the K-map, you define your MSB bit and LSB bit of the given 5 variable or 4 variable literals. Okay. Now what I am going to do is I am going to make these 32 cells as 2 blocks. One block consisting of 16 cells and another block consisting of 16 cells. The first block will be with A bar and second block will be A. So we will see why one block with A and one block with A bar. If you write the binary combination of 0 to 15 with 5 variable, like 5 literals, like you start with all 0, that means A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar and E bar. Now you start with all the zeros, A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar and E bar, that means all zeros to 15 means 0 1 1 1. If you look at here, your A bar is 0 or your A is 0 for all these 16 combination. That's why I am taking all these 16 combination comes under A bar. Okay. Similarly, if I take 16 to 31, like if you look at here, A 16 is 1 0 0 0 and your 32 is all ones. If you look at here, for all the 16 combination, your A value will be 1. That's why I am taking all the 16 cell comes under A of all 16 cells and A bar of all 16 cells. Okay. So this is how I divided my 32 cells into two 16 cells, one with A bar, one with A. Now I am going to merge it together to form a 5 variable K map, and I am going to give the notation for each cell. So this is my 2-dimensional view of the 5 variable K map. If you look at here, these are the first 16 cells or first 16 minterms, M0, M1, M2. This you already know. In case of 4 variable K map, what I'm added extra here is only extra A bar I added here. Whatever the term each cell represents, that should be multiplied with A bar. So if you look at here, so 0 you have to write, not B bar, C bar, D bar, you have to write including A bar also. Your 0 is equivalent to A bar of B bar, C bar, D bar and E bar. Similarly, if you take 7 you can write it as B bar, C, D, E, but actually in our case we have to write A bar of B bar, C, D, E. That's how you are going to have all the 5 literals which represents 0 to 15, in which A bar is same for all these 16 cells. Similarly, if you take other 16 cells, if you look at here, the minterms are given. The first cell is 16, that means you are going to have A, B bar, C bar, D bar, that means 1 0 0 0, that means 16. And similarly, if you take another minterm here, this is A of B, C, D, that means all 1, that means your 31 minterm. So similarly, all the cells are numbered. So make sure, please remember the numbering part. Okay, that is very important. That's why I told you to define what is your MSB, what is your LSB. Because of that, your numbering will change. If I make my E as MSB and A as LSB, this number entirely will change. So we should be very careful. This is how I am giving my 2 blocks with the minterms numbering, one with A bar, one with A. So when you want to minimize the Boolean expression in a 2D view, it's very difficult to visualize which two cells are forming pairs, which 4 cells are forming quad, or which 8 cells are forming octet, or which 16 cells are forming hextate. Okay, we'll see how to avoid this problem. So to avoid this, we are going to use a 3D view of the 5 variable K map. If you look at here, for a cube, I'm keeping two sides, my two blocks, one with a bar here, another with a here. Now we can easily correlate which two cells are identical. If you look at here, your 0 cell and your 15 cell are identical, except one with a, one with a bar. If you look at here, this is B bar, C bar, D bar, E. This also B bar, C bar, D bar, E. Only the difference is this is with A and this with A bar. That means these two cells are identical. Similarly, if you take 2 and 18, this is B bar, C bar, D, E bar. This also B bar, C bar, D, E bar this is with A bar and this with A. So that means, so these parallel cells are identical in their min terms, except one with A and one with A bar. If you have this kind of visualization, it is easy to make the pairs, quads, octets when minimizing the Boolean expression. We'll see how it is going to help us in visualizing the pairs, quads in a moment. Now same thing, without extra lines. In the previous case, we have some extra lines here for the cube and all. I removed extra lines to make it even more appropriate one. Now these two are parallel to each other, or some books they refer this kind of configuration also. You can follow any one of them. Now how do you group in a 5 variable K map? So before that, we have a special case here. Let's take a simple example. F of A, B, C, D, E is having a min terms of 0, 3, 7, 14. If you observe carefully, your expression does not have any min terms related to the black 2. That means you don't have any min terms. In that case, your 5 variable K map becomes a 4 variable K map with a extra A bar or with a extra A, depending on which block does not have any min terms. So let's take a simple example here. So when you don't have min terms for a particular block, what you do is you can just cross that block, since you are not going to have any min terms from this block. If you look at this expression, you don't have any min terms, so you can block this. You don't get any min terms for this or any expression from this block. Now take this block as your working block, in which you are going to fill all these min terms. Your 0 having 1, similarly 3, your 7 and 14. Now this is like a 4 variable K map. Whatever the expression you are going to get it for each pair or each card, that's supposed to be multiplied with A bar at the end, or for each pair or each quad you have to multiply with A bar. We'll take a simple example and try to see, because this is only case when you don't have min terms for a particular block. Okay, so this expression, okay, if you look at here, all the min terms are related to the block 1. That means a block with A bar. So that means you can cross the second block with A. Now this is the first block with all the min terms I have filled, 1, 3, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now you can form one pair here, one quad here. Okay, when you write the minimized expression, you have to write A bar of this resultant sum term. Similarly, A bar of resultant quad term. We'll see now how we are going to get it. So if you look at this pair will be like B bar, C bar of you can see E. So that means you are going to multiply this B bar, C bar, E into A bar. So you are going to get A bar of B bar, C bar, E. Similarly, if you take this quad, you are having BC, but this BC is supposed to be multiplied with A bar. So you are going to have A bar of BC. This is how you are going to get the Boolean expression when you don't have min terms for a certain block. Okay. Similarly, when you don't have min terms for another block, like 0 to 15 block, you don't have min terms. You are having only min terms for the second block with A. In this case also, it will be equivalent to a 4 variable K map. Whatever the sum terms you are going to get it from the pairs or quads, you are supposed to multiply with A to get the final expression. Let's take a simple example here. So this is a function of A, B, C, D, E, and you can see all the min terms are related to the second block. That means 16 to 31 block, and you don't have any min terms related to the first block. So you can cross the first block. There are no min terms. Second block, you are going to fill all the numbers, all the min terms, 16, 17, 22, 23 and 30 and 31. You can form one pair here and one quad here. So if you look at this pair, you are going to get a sum term as b bar c bar of E multiplied with A. Similarly, if you take this quad term, you are going to get C of CD and is supposed to multiply with A. So you are going to get, you are going to have A of b bar c bar d bar. That means you are going to have this one, b bar c bar d bar, A of b bar c bar d bar. In this case, so in case of quad, if you look at here, this is b bar and b, and you are going to get b eliminated. This will be c, and if you look at here, this d, so cd of A, so you are going to get A of cd. So this is how you are going to minimize the 5 variable K map where you don't have one block of minterms. Now come to the case where you have a minterms related to both the blocks, 0 to 15 block and 16 to 31 block. In this case, you have to go for the pairs, quads, depending on how they appear in the K map. First, let's take the isolated ones. This is the most important one. You should be able to figure it out what is meant by isolated one. As for the previous definition, isolated one is something which does not form any pair, quad or octet formation with any other nearby or adjacent cells. So let's take a simple example. Let's take a function f which has a minterms of 5, 10, 18 and 24. I'm going to fill my 5 here and 10. So this is my 5 and this is my 10, this is my 18 and this is my 24 as per the minterm numbers from the reference diagram. If you look at here, there is no parallel one here, that means at this place. Similarly, there is no parallel one at this place. Similarly, there is no parallel one at this place. Similarly, there is no parallel one at this place. That means all these ones are isolated ones. There is no possibility for the pair formation. So you have to write a minterm expression from the each block. If you write it for this block, A of, if you write it for this block, this is A of b bar c bar d e bar, A of b bar c bar d e bar. Similarly, if you write it for this one, you have to write A of b c bar d bar e bar, A of b c bar d bar e bar. If you look at this one, for this minterm you have to write A bar of b bar c and d bar e. For this one you have to write A bar b c bar d e bar. So this is how you have to write the minterm expression for the isolated ones. Okay. Now we'll try to see the pair formation 5 variable K map. Okay. As I said, these parallel cells are identical in nature. So if you have one here and one here, so these two can form a pair in which your A and A bar is getting complemented. So you can eliminate the A literal. Similarly, if you look at here, your 0 and 16 cells are parallel and identical with the literals. If you look at 0, this is b bar c bar d bar e. If you look at this is b bar c bar d bar e. Only difference is it's having A, it's having A bar. Suppose you are having one here and having one here, so you can form these two as a pair. Similarly, 20 and 4 also pair. Similarly, 12 and 28 also pair. Similarly, 8 and 24 also pair. So these are the first possible pairs in this first row, first column. Similarly, you have another rows here, all are identical in nature. If you keep all the pairs in a list, you can see here 060 means this and this, 117 means this and this, and 319 and 218, you can see all are parallel to each other. So when you form a pair, you are going to just eliminate the only one literal. That means in this case you are going to eliminate the A, because if you look at here, this has all the 4 variables here, these are all the 4, only difference is these 4 variables having A here, these 4 variables having A bar here. So if you take this and this as a pair, you are going to get this variable plus A into A bar, this variable plus A. In case you are going to get this variable into A plus A bar, that will be equivalent to whatever the variable you are going to have. That means B bar, C bar, D bar, A bar get eliminated. Similarly, 4 comma 20, 5 comma 21. If you like 10 comma 26, that means this last one and this one. Similarly 8 comma 24 means this and this. These two are in identical position with a difference of 1 with a, 1 with a bar. When they have pair, you are going to eliminate the a literal from the final expression. This is all possible pair formation in case of 5 variable K-map. Along with this, you are going to have other pairs of for the individual blocks. This is a 4 variable K-map. This is also another 4 variable K-map. You may be having pairs without having a parallel element in this range. So you can have an individual pair for this particular block, or you can have another individual pair for this particular block. Okay, if you look at this example, 1, 15, 17, 31. If you look at here, this is 1, and this is 15, and this is 17, and this is 31. If you look at here, 1 and 17 are at the identical location. That means if you look at the min terms, b bar, c bar, d bar, e with a plus a bar, that means you are going to get b bar, c bar, d bar, e. You can clearly see your literal a is eliminated because it is common. It is getting complemented when you move from this sum term to this term. Similarly, if you look at your 15 and 31, okay, is going to have a b c d. You are going to have b c d e common. So b c d e of a plus a bar, you are going to have b c d e. So this is how you are going to form the pairs, and you are going to eliminate one literal whenever you form the pair. Now coming to the quads in 5 variable K-map. So if you look at here, your 15, 17 and 0, 1, these two are parallel to, suppose if you are having one here and one here, you can have these two as a quad. That means you are having 2 cells here, 2 cells here, total 4 cells. The 4 cell will be equivalent to a quad. So when you form a quad, you are going to eliminate 2 literals. If you look at here, when you form the quad here, your a bar, a is getting to a bar, that means you are going to eliminate the a. And if you form these two as a this way as a quad, if you look at here, your d bar e and d bar e bar and d bar e, that means your e is getting complemented, e bar is getting complemented, so you are going to eliminate e also. That's how you are going to get final expression as b bar, c bar, d bar for this particular quad. This blue color is one quad, so in which you are going to eliminate a because it is getting complemented here. We are going to eliminate e because it is getting complemented from 15 to 17 as well as 0 to 1. Similarly with next 4, that means 1, 3 and 17, 19. Similarly 3, 2 and 19, 18 also. We are going to eliminate 2 literals from the final expression. This is one possible quad formation. Similarly, we have other possible quad formation. You can see the quad formation numbers are given. These two and these two, these two and these two. Okay, color coding is given to make it. If you look at here, these two and these two also parallel to each other. These two and these two also parallel to each other. Same thing here. You can see the quad formation min terms. Same thing here. These two and these two, these two and these two, these two and these two, you are going to have total, if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, so the 12 quad formation in the horizontal direction. Similarly, you are going to have another quad formation in the vertical direction. If you look at here, your 16, 20 and 0, 4 can also form a quad. Your 17, 28, your 17, 21 and 1, 5 also form the quad. Similarly, your 19, 23, 3, 7 also form the quad. Your 18, 22 and 2, 6 also form the quad. So in this case, if you look at here, these two cells and these two cells, if you look at these two and these two cells, both are identical in location. You are going to eliminate first a literal because both are same, both the cells are same, so both the cells are having one cell with a, one cell with a bar, so it get complemented, so it can eliminate. Second case, if you look at these two cells, first cell is b bar, c bar, second cell is b bar, c. So your C bar is getting complemented, so you can eliminate C also. So you're going to get a final expression of D bar E bar of B bar for this particular quad formation. So you are actually removing two literals by forming the quad. This is possible along this particular row. If you look at here, this another. Similarly, we have another possibilities here. 2028 can form quad with 412. Okay, and similarly 2230 can form quad with 6 and 14. And similarly, we have 2824 can form quad with 12 and 8, or 3026 can form quad with 14 and 10. So these are all possible quads in the 5 variable K map. So please remember, whenever you form the pair, you are going to eliminate one literal. When you form the quad, you are going to eliminate the two literals. Now we'll see another possibility of quad formation 5 variable K map. If you look at here, these and these two are the identical location. These and these two also identical location. These 4 ones can form as a quad. So in this case, if you look at here, this is A and this is A bar. So you are going to eliminate first A. And if you look at here, this is B bar C bar, and this is also B bar C bar of D into E bar. This is B bar C bar of D bar E. If you look at the min terms, D bar E and D E bar, that means you are getting your D is getting complemented to D. In this case also, your D bar E bar to D E bar, that means your D bar is getting complemented to D. That means when you form the quad formation here, you are going to eliminate A as well as D. You are going to end up with B bar C bar and E bar as a min term for this particular quad formation. Similarly, we have another quad formation here. These two and these two can form the quad, and similarly these two and these two also form. Similarly, these two and these two also form the quad. So I intentionally kept the colors for quad formation. You can see these two and these two are in same color. That means those 4 ones going to produce the quad. Similarly, these pink two lines and these two pink lines also going to produce the another quad. This is one more possibility of quad formation. And similarly, this horizontal direction. Similarly, we have a vertical direction. These two also can form, these two ones and these two ones also can form the quad. Same thing with other two in the both the cells, other way. And you can also have quad from this cell, these two cells and these two cells. In this case, if you look at here, your A is getting complement to A bar, that means you are going to eliminate A. And if you look at here, this is B bar C bar, this is B C bar, that means your B bar is getting complemented to B. You are going to get an expression of D bar E bar of C bar as a final expression for this particular quad. That means you are removing two literals from the expression. Now we'll see the octates. Octate means group of 8 ones. We'll see the possibilities. So these 4 ones and these 4 ones can form the octate. That means 4 ones here, 4 ones here, total 8 ones. Okay, these 8 ones will have the literals which are complementary. Let's take, if you look at A, this complementary to A bar here, and along this line, so D and E are getting complementary. So you are going to removing D, E and as well as A. 3 elements you are going to remove by forming the octate. For this octate, you are going to get an expression Y equals B bar C bar. Similarly, if you look at these 4 ones and these 4 ones also going to produce an octate. In this case, you are going to get an output as Y equals B bar C. You are removing A as well as D bar and E bar. Similarly, Y equals to BC for this. Similarly, Y equals to BC bar, because along this direction D and E are getting complemented, so they can be eliminated. And if you compare with this cell, this block, your A is getting complement to A bar, so you're going to end up with BC bar. This is one possibility for the octate formation. This along the horizontal direction. Similarly, we have the vertical 4 ones here and vertical 4 ones here. This also form the octate. In this case, your A and A bar get eliminated. Similarly, if you look at it, your B bar C bar is getting complemented along this direction, so your B and C also getting eliminated. You are going to get an expression Y equals D bar E bar in this case, and in this case you are going to get Y equals D bar E in this case y equals to dE, in this case y equals dE bar. Please remember I kept color coding intentionally so that you will get to know which 4 ones form the octet with respect to each other blocks. Now we will see other possible octets, these 4 ones and these 4 ones. So in this case your A get eliminated, and in this case if you look at here your C get eliminated. In this case your E is getting eliminated, so you are going to get an expression y equals B bar and B bar into D bar. Similarly these 4 ones and these 4 ones, similarly these 4 ones, same with these 4 ones, and it goes on. So these are all possible octet formation using 4 ones in one particular block and 4 ones another particular block, which are at the identical location. Please remember all the 4 ones are at the identical locations. And we'll try the last possible octet formation. If you look at here, these two form a quad here, but if the same ones are available in this case, you are going to get an octet. These two will be 4 ones, and here also 4 ones, you are going to get octet. So in this case your A is anyway getting eliminated. If you look at these 2 cells, your C is going to get eliminated, that means you are going to have B bar here. If you look at this and this term, you are going to eliminate D bar because D is getting complemented in these 2 cells. You are going to get B bar into E bar as your final expression if you have a quad formation in this particular cells. Similarly, we have another set of octets and another set of octet here, these 4 ones and these 4 ones. So this is a horizontal direction. Similarly, we have a vertical direction, these two total 4 ones this side and another 4 ones this side. Same thing here, same thing here. So you're going to have another 3 plus 3 6 octet groups. And similarly, you can also take all the 4 corner ones, this form a quad in this particular block, and if you have same identical elements in this side also, you're going to get octet. And similarly, you will see the exit. Exit means a group of 16 ones. If you look at here, this is a group of 8 ones, this group of 8 ones. If you, since these 8 ones are exactly identical to this block, so you can form total 16 ones. Same thing here, same thing here. If you take exit in this case, if you look at here, you are going to eliminate A bar. Since A is getting complement A bar is eliminated. Along this direction your D and E bar getting complemented, so you can eliminate D and E. Along these 2 cells, if you look at here, your B bar and B bar is same, C bar is getting complemented to C, so you can eliminate C also. You are going to end up with an expression y equals to only B bar. Same with, if you look at this graph, you are going to get same thing. If you look at here, so in all the exit cases, you are going to reduce your 5 literal expression to only 1 literal expression by removing all 4 literals. This along the horizontal direction. Similarly, we have a exit at the vertical direction, this group of 8 ones and this group of 8 ones. Similarly, this group of 8 ones and this group of 8 ones. And we see the another possibility of 8 ones. This 4 will form 8 ones here, and this 4 also form 8 ones. If you club these two, that means these 8 ones are at the identical location. This form a exit. This along the one direction. Similarly, we have another exit possibility. This 4 and this 4 also form this 8 ones form exit with the other 8 ones on the other block. So these are all possible single ones, pair, quad, octet, exit formation. We'll try some examples. Now let us take few examples for the 5 variable KMF simplification. Let's take first example. Now let us take another example. Sigma m 1 3 5 7 17, then 19, 21, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29, 30, 31. So these are the min terms for which output is 1. First we will fill the min terms. So if you look at here, 1, 3, 5, 7, then 19, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29, 30, 31, and rest all are zeros. Okay, so this is how you are going to fill the 5 variable K map. Now first what you are supposed to, you are first supposed to look for the identical number of ones in both the blocks. If you look at here, these 4 ones are identical with these 4 ones. That means you can form an octet. So if you take this, if you take these 4 ones and these 4 ones, both are identical in the location, so this total 8 can form the octet. So these two will form an octet. Okay, and if you look at here, there is no other ones in this block. That means you are going to have only literals in this blocks. That means you are going to form the 4 variable K map rules. So if you look at here, these, instead of taking these two as a pair, you can form these 4 ones as one more quad. This quad is related to only this particular block. Similarly, if you take, there are group of 4 ones, instead of forming a 4 ones, we will take total as an octet. So you are going to get the minimum literals. So I am going to take these 8 ones as one more octet. That means you are having 2 octets. One octet from the pair of 2 quads from 2 blocks, and another octet from single block, and we have one more quad here. Now we'll try to write the expression for a sub form. We are writing only sub form. Okay, first we'll take these 4 ones as octets. So in this case, as I said, in case of octet, you are going to eliminate total 3 variables. So this a bar and a bar is getting complemented to, so you are going to eliminate a. And in this case, if you look at these two min terms, d bar e and de, that means d bar is getting complemented. Along this direction, your b bar, c bar and b bar c, that means c is getting complemented. You are going to have b bar times e as a min term for this octet. Now if you look at this octet, so this octet comes under block A. That means any min term comes under this octet supposed to be multiplied with A. That means A times. So along this direction, your B and C are getting complemented. So those two elements, so those two letters will be eliminated. You are going to have d bar E and D. That means your D also getting complemented. You are going to have only A times E. Plus if you take this as a quad, so in this case quad means it is b bar c and bc. That means b is getting complemented, so b will be eliminated. You are going to have c. And in this case, your de and de bar, that means e is getting complemented. You are going to have d. This should be multiplied with a because it is this 4 variable can associated with the element a. So you are going to have b bar e plus ae plus cda as your sub form for the given 5 variable K map. Now let us take one more example. Sigma m 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29, 30, 31. So these are the minterms for which output is 1. We first fill the minterm numbers. So that means this is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here then we are going to have 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, then 25, 27, 29, 30 and 31. Okay, now I fill all the ones remaining, all are zeros. I am not keeping zeros for the time being. If you look at here, these 4 ones and these 4 ones are identical in location, can form an octet. Okay, but the problem is the same 4 ones are again going to be covered by octet of 8 ones from this block. Similarly, octet of 8 ones from this block. So there is no point of one more overlapping when all ones are covered by octets of the individual blocks. So we don't use that particular pairing of 4 ones this block and 4 ones this block. We are going to use this entire 8 ones as one octet, and this entire 8 ones as one more octet, and these 4 ones as a quad. Okay, if you look at here, even though these 4 ones and these 4 ones are identical location, but these are already covered by the octet, there is no point of covering once again. So what you can do is you can write the output expression for this octet. You are going to get a bar times b bar, because along this direction D and E get complementing each other. Along these two minterms, your C bar is getting complemented to C. You are going to have A bar, B bar. Now if you take this octet, along this direction B and C are getting complemented, so they eliminated. So it is D bar E, DE, that means it is A times E. And if you take this as a quad, so that means A times this quad is going to give B bar C and B C, that means B eliminated, that means C. And along these two cells DE and DE bar, that means E get eliminated. So this is the final SOP expression for the given 5 variable boolean function. Now let's say the previous example once again and try to see why we are not taking the octet formation from the both the blocks. If you try to form in that way, so let's try to form. So these 4 ones are going to form the octet from both the blocks, because these 4 ones are identical location. Once you are done with octet, you have leftover 2 ones here, leftover 2 ones here. But if you look at here, these are a group of 8 ones, so we should try to form the biggest group of ones. So you are supposed to form a octet here, so you are going to form an octet here. And similarly in this case also you are going to form an octet here. Okay, if you look at here, these 4 ones are covered by this octet and these 4 ones are covered by this octet. There is no point of taking this octet because it's already covered by the another octet, and these 4 ones are covered by another octet. There is no point of taking once again these 4 ones, these 4 are octet. So we don't take this into consideration and we'll take this as a quad. So you're going to get expression for this octet and this octet and this quad. So totally you're going to get 3 expressions. That's what we did in the previous example. We consider this octet and this octet, but not a group of 4 ones here and group of 4 ones here, which you already covered by the other octet of the corresponding blocks. Now we'll take one more example. Now let us take one more example. Sigma m 0 1 4 5 9 11 10 13 14 15 16 17 20 21 25 26 27, 29, 30 and 31. So these are a minterm for which output is 1. I will try to fill the K map. So 0, 1, 4, 5, then 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, then 16, 17, 20, 21, then 25, 26, 27, 29, 30 and 31, and rest all are zeros. If you look at here, it's very clear. These four ones are identical in location. These four ones and these four ones are identical location. These four ones are identical location. That means you are going to get total 3 octets. We'll see how we are going to form the octets. So now these 4 ones and these 4 ones are identical location in both the blocks. That means these two can form an octet. And similarly, these 4 ones and these 4 ones form an octet. Now we left out 2 ones here, 2 ones here. Instead of forming a quad, what we are going to form the octet by considering these 4 ones, these 4 ones. That means you are allowing the overlapping so that you get the minimum number of literals. So in this case, you are going to have these 4 ones and these 4 ones as one more octet. So you are going to have total 3 octets if you write the expression for y. So this and this going to form the octet. That means here A get eliminated. So in these 4 ones, if you look at here, your C bar is getting complemented to C. That means you are going to have B bar times in these 2 cells your E bar is getting complemented. That means you are going to get D bar plus, if you take this as a quad, okay, again A is getting complemented, so A will be eliminated. Along these 2 cells your C is getting complemented. That means you are going to have B. Along these 2 cells your D is getting complemented. You are going to have E. If you take these 4 ones and these 4 ones as a octet, so again A is getting complemented, so A will be eliminated. Along these 2 cells C is getting complemented. That means you are going to have B. Along these 2 cells your E is getting complemented. You are going to have D. So this is a SOP expression for the given 5 variable K map. Let's take one more example. Sigma m 0, 1, 4, 5, 9, 10, 13, 14, 16, 17, 20, 21, 25, 26, 29 and 30. Will first fill the minterms 1, 1, 1, 1, 9, 1, 10, 1, 13, then 14, then 16, 17, 20, 21, 25, 26, then 29, then 30. If you look at here, all the ones in this K map are exactly identical with this K map. If you look at here, these 4 ones are identical to these 4 ones, and these 4 ones are identical to these 4 ones, and these 2 ones are identical to these 2 ones. That means you are going to have one octet from these 4 ones and these 4 ones, and another octet from these 4 ones and these 4 ones, and you are going to have one quad from these 2 ones and these 2 ones. So we'll try to form first octet. These 4 ones in this block is identical to these 4 ones in this block. Okay, this one octet. Similarly, these 4 ones in this block is identical to these 4 ones in the other block. Now you form 2 octets. Now we'll try to see there are 2 ones here, 2 ones here. That means you can form a a quad. That means you're going to take these two ones and these two ones, you're going to form a quad. So you have two octets plus one quad. We'll try to write the expression for y. First we'll take these four ones, a total 8 ones as a octet. So in this case a is getting eliminated, so you are going to remove a, and if you look at these two cells, your c is getting complemented, so you're going to have b bar times in these two cells your e is getting complemented, so you're going to have d bar. And if you take these four ones, total 8 ones as octets, so along this all the four cells your b and c are getting complemented. That means you are going to eliminate b and c, and these four are identical with one with a bar. That means a also getting complemented, so you can eliminate a. So you're going to write d bar e, same thing here, so you're going to write d bar e plus, if you take these two ones, total 4 ones as quad. So in these two cells, if you look at here, your c is getting complemented, that means b. See, this is a quad of these two ones from this block and 2 ones from this block. That means your a is getting complemented, so a get eliminated. Now along these two cells your b c is getting complemented, you're going to end up with b times, you're going to have d e bar. So this is the SOP expression for the given 5 variable boolean function. Let's take one more example, or let's take example sigma m 3, 5, 7, 8, 14, 15, 18, 21, 23, 24, 30, 31. For these minterm output is, and first we will fill the minterms. 3 is 1, 5 is 1, 7 is 1, then 8 is 1, 14 is 1, 15 is 1, then 18 1, 21 1, 23 1, 24 1, 31 also 1. Now you fill all the minterms, rest are all zeros. So once you fill the minterms and all the maxterm positions, now you try to see, is there any place where you have identical one, like same location or same cell where identical ones. If you look at here, your 5 7 and 21 23 are identical in location. That means these two and these two can form a quad. So your 5 7 and 21 23 identical locations, so you can form a quad using these two ones and these two ones. And similarly, if you look at here, your 8 and 24 are also identical locations, so you can form a pair using 8 and 24. And similarly, you have a 15, 14 and 30 that are also identical location. You can also form a quad using these two ones and these two ones. And this is a isolated one. There is no possibility for the pairing and all, so it will be taken as isolated one. And we can form one more pair using these two ones. Now we have overlapped both the blocks and figure it out all the quads, pairs and single ones. Now we'll try to see how to write the expression y. So first you have to consider these two as a quad. So if you write it, y equals, so this is a quad, so you are going to automatically cancel the a bar and a because getting complemented. If you look at here, this is b bar c, b bar c times, if you look at these two, d bar e and de, that means your d is getting complemented. You're going to have b bar c times e. I will take next quad, that means this and this quad. Look at here, same thing, a is getting complemented from this block to this block, so it is eliminated. Now we write the expression bc times de and de bar, that means you are going to have B, C, D. Now let's take these two as a pair. So in this case, your A bar is complemented to A, so you are going to eliminate the A. You are going to write BC bar times D bar E bar. Now let's take this pair. This pair, if you are going to have A bar times, this only related to this particular KMAP, so you have to multiply with A bar times, look at this way, B bar C bar, B bar C, that means you are going to have B bar and DE, and you take the last isolated ones, so you are going to have A times B bar C bar DE bar. So this is how you are going to form the quad pairs in 5 variable KMAP. Let's take one more example. Sigma M 2, 5, 6, 7, 10, 14, 15, 18, 21, 23, 18, 22, 23, 26 and 30. First we'll fill the min terms. So if you look at here, this 2 is 1, then 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 10, then 18, 21, 22, 23, then 26, then 30. So these are the min terms for which output is 1. Now we'll try to see remaining all are zeros. Now if you look at here, these 4 ones and these 4 ones are at the identical location. That means you can form the octet. If you look at these 4 ones and these 4 ones, both are at the identical location. That means you can form a octet. Similarly, if you look at these two and these two can form the quad. These two and these two form a quad, and if you look at here, there are, and these 4 ones can form a quad, only belongs to this particular block. Okay, now all ones are covered. Now we can write the expression. Your output will be, first take this octet, these 4 ones and these 4 ones. So if you look at here, your B and C get eliminated as well as A also eliminated, because along this direction, if you look at these 4 ones, along this direction B and C are getting complemented. So both B and C eliminated, and if you have 4 ones here and 4 ones here, that means A also getting eliminated. You are going to have DE bar for the octet. And if you take these 2 and these 2 as a quad, in this case A is getting complemented, so A is eliminated. If you take this one, this is B bar C times, and if you look at in this case, D is getting complemented, you're going to have B bar C times E. Now we'll try to take this quad. So this quad belongs to only this particular K-map, this particular block, so you have to multiply with A bar times. If you simplify this quad, you're going to get C, and in this case you're going to have a D. Okay, now we have covered almost all quads in pairs. This is a final expression for which more example. Sigma M 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23 and 29. We'll start filling our min terms for which output is 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 17, then 19, 21, 22, 23 and 29. If you look at your min terms, you can see these 4 ones and these 4 ones are at identical location, so we can form a octet using these 4 ones and these 4 ones. And if you look at here, these 2 ones and these 2 ones also identical location, that means this is first octet. Now we can form a quad by taking these 2 ones and these 2 ones. Now there is one here and there is no other one in this block. Okay, so we can form a pair here. You can form a pair here, and if you look at, there is one leftover one. Instead of making pair, we are going to make a quad by taking all 4 ones, so that you get the minimized expression. So we're going to take these 4 ones as a quad to get the minimized expression. Now we have covered all the ones. Now I'll try to write the output expression y. First we'll take this octet, these 4 ones and these 4 ones. First a get eliminated. So within these 4 ones, if you look at here, you're going to have b bar, because c is getting complemented. In this case, d is getting complemented. You're going to have b bar a. Now octet is over. Now I'll try to take these two ones as a quad. So a get eliminated. If you look at these 2 blocks, you're going to have b bar c times d, because e is getting eliminated. Now your octet is over, quad is on. I will try to take this pair. This pair you're going to have this pair is associated with only this particular block. You have to multiply with a times. If you take this pair, you're going to have c here, c times d bar e. Now we have one more quad here. This quad belongs to this block, comes under a bar. That means you're going to multiply with a bar times. Like this entire quad, d and e are getting complemented, so that they eliminated. So you're going to have a bar, b bar, c. This is your final expression in soft form. Let's take one more example. Sigma m 0, 5, 10, 15, 16, 21, 26, 31. We'll try to fill all the min terms. So you're going to have one here, 0, 5, 10, 15, 16, 21, 26 and 31. But if you look at here, this is a magic configuration. If it is a single block, but it is a 2 blocks now it cannot be magic configuration. That means it can be minimized, whereas in case of 4 variable K map, this magic configuration cannot be minimized anymore further. Now we can comfortably minimize, as we have 2 identical ones here. That means these 2 ones can form a pair, and these 2 ones also form a pair, and these 2 ones also form a pair. These 2 form a pair. These 2 one also form a pair, because both are at the identical location, these 2. And similarly, these 2 ones also form a pair. So you are having 4 pairs. Now you are going to get an expression. In this case, you are going to eliminate again a. You are going to have b bar, c bar, d bar a. And for this, you are going to have b bar c times d bar a. For this, you are going to have bc times de. For this pair, you are going to have bc bar d e bar. So this is a soft expression for the given 4 variable Boolean expression. Let's take one more example. Sigma m 0, 2, 5, 7, 8, 10, 13, 15, 16, 18, 21, 23, 24, 26, 29 and 31. We'll try to fill 0, 2, 5, 7, 8, 10, 13, 15, 16, 18, 21, 23, 24, 26, 29 and 31. If you look at here, it's very clear. You can form one octet with these 4 ones. These 4 ones and these 4 ones can form the octet because both the 4 ones are at the identical location. Similarly, if you look at here, these 4 ones also identical. Okay, that means these 4 ones and these 4 ones can form the octet. Okay, now you're going to have 2 min terms for first octet. For this one, you're going to eliminate A and you're going to eliminate B, you're going to eliminate D, you're going to have C, E, and for this octet A is eliminated, and if you look at these two, your D is eliminating, and if you look at these two, your B is eliminating. You're going to have C bar times E bar. So this is your final expression for the given boolean function. Now let's take one more example. Sigma m 2, 6, 7, 18, 21, 22, 23, 29 and 31. First we'll fill the min terms, for which output is 1, 2, 6, 7, 18, 21, 22, 23, 29 and 31. So you fill all the ones. If you look at here, these two ones are identical locations, so you can form a quad using these two ones. These two and these two can form a quad. Now we are left over 3 ones, so you can form one more quad by taking these 4 ones as one quad. So totally you are having 3 quads. Your output Y will be, first take this quad, these 2 ones and these 2 ones, A will be eliminated, and if you look at here, your C is getting eliminated, so you're going to have B bar times D into E bar. And if you take these 2 quads, these 2 ones and these 2 ones, in this case A is already eliminated, B bar C times, if you look at these 2, your E is also getting eliminated, you are going to have B bar into CD. And if you take this quad is belongs to this particular which comes under A, so you have to multiply with the A times. Take this quad, you are going to have C, B is getting complemented, so eliminated, and D bar E, D, so D is getting complemented, so D get eliminated, you are going to have AC. This is a SOP expression for the given boolean function. So this is how we are going to minimize the 5 variable K-map. In the next lecture we are going to discuss special cases in K-map where for a given K-map there may be more than one possible solution with the same number of literals. We will see all those things in the next lecture. Thank you all.